On today's Patent Professor success story, you'll hear the amazing story that sparked the idea for a product that Troy Faletra turned into a profitable business.
My name is Troy Faletra. I'm founder of the company called ThrowRaft. I created inflatable, throwable devices that are U.S. Coast Guard approved.
Troy came up with the idea for the ThrowRaft after fighting to survive a life-threatening situation he found himself in.
I was ditching work one day on a Friday, and I was in a rush the night before, and I didn't put the bait pump back on the boat correctly. I ended up 9 miles offshore, and that was when I realized that my boat was full of water. And within 5 minutes, my boat was about 30 feet below my feet. It was either sit there and wait or start swimming towards land. And I chose to swim towards land. I did it for 16 hours. From there on, there was the mission of creating better safety products for all people that get on the water.
The ThrowRaft was designed to help others that found themselves stranded and swimming long distances to survive. Troy was determined to turn his idea into a reality, so he created a prototype and started demonstrating how his product would work.
I started building prototypes and 6 samples. So I go present it, didn't sell one product. I was crushed. And what I found was that it wasn't that I wasn't onto a good product, it was the fact that it wasn't Coast Guard approved.
Feeling somewhat defeated, Troy began the patenting process with John, who helped in more ways than he expected.
So that's where John came in for me, especially in my darkest moment in my life. John said, you get one damn go-around in this life. One. I'm getting choked up. Hold on. I've been through a lot, so it's tough. But to see it come to life, you can never give up. No matter what happens. I lost my best friend, my dad, and my wife. Literally months apart. And what drove me was this damn ThrowRaft. And I never quit.
After a lot of hard work with John, Troy was able to get the ThrowRaft patented. It was time to put it in front of the Coast Guard.
We started testing with the U.S. Coast Guard. Typically, it takes 2 years to get the approval. It took 28 days.
With the Coast Guard approval, the business really took off.
Once I got that Coast Guard approval, it's grown significantly in the last 8 months. I've got all the local fire departments, and right now I've got about 10 counties in the state of Florida that are purchasing my products.
The success of the product was one thing, but Troy never imagined the impact creating a business out of an idea would have on him personally.
It feels amazing. Amazing every time I sell one. And coming into my office and seeing my team and them understanding me as a person and them living the passion with me, being the leader of what we're doing is probably one of the most rewarding things any entrepreneur can freaking live with, other than when people pay me for something that I created. It is the best feeling I've ever felt. And every time I sell one, I feel it.
For more information, check out John's website, thepatentprofessor.com, or schedule your appointment with the Patent Professor today by calling 1-877-379-6453 and let John make patenting easy for you.